Hello students, let's continue chapter third of history, that is phases of earlier society part 3. Today we'll continue with the topic life during Neolithic revolution. Before that I have given you some homework questions, hope you all have completed. Let's discuss the answers.
Let's begin with the first homework question, that was why was Burzum chosen as a settlement area by humans? And the answer is Burzum is mostly surrounded by forests and many sources of water, therefore it was chosen as settlement area by a human. Next homework question was what is burial? Answer is people placed a dead person or animal, sometimes with objects, into the ground, which is accomplished by excavating a pit, placing the deceased and objects in it, and covering it over. Such an arrangement is called burials. Now, the third homework question was why did early humans bury goats and other animals with the deceased person? And the answer is if a dead was buried with goats, it was probably meant to serve him for the next world.
Life during Neolithic revolution. So, in our last chapter, we discussed about the houses. First, we discussed about the pottery, the tools, and the sites and the houses. About life during Neolithic revolution. How was the life of common people during Neolithic revolution? So, as I have told you in houses topic, that 5 to 6 houses were included as or were called as villages. So, in Neolithic revolution, these small villages developed into tribes, because tribes as the group lived together became closely joined. And what happens in the tribes जिनको हम कबीले कहते हैं. So every person in the tribe was given a specific task according to their skill, just like herding, farming, and making tools and pots. And in this way they generated new occupations and labors also. And the persons who were not included or were not involved in any type of labor activities were the members of the welfare society. Means they were involved in the process of decision making or welfare of the tribe. Now, each person of the group given a specific task based on certain skills like herding, farming, and making tools. Now, after when they started producing more than the consumption, मतलब जितना उनको इस्तेमाल करना था, जितना उनका कंजम्पशन था, जब उन्होंने उससे ज़्यादा प्रोड्यूस करना शुरू कर दिया, then they started trade. And trade, what was the system of trade that time? The system of trade was known as barter system. Now, what is barter system? Barter system is a type of trade in which we exchange commodities, goods or services in exchange of other commodities, goods and services. Let's learn it, or let's understand it by an example. Like if a person wants to sell the wheat, मतलब अगर वो अपना गेहूं बेचना चाहता है और उसके बदले में उसको दाल की ज़रूरत है, and the other is selling pulse or lentils and he or she needed wheat. So they both exchange the goods in turn or in exchange of their wheat and lentils. So the system was known as barter system. Type of trade with services and goods for other services and goods in return is called barter. सामान के बदले या किसी सेवा के बदले किसी दूसरे सामान का लेना या किसी दूसरी सेवा को लेना, वो क्या कहलाता था? बार्टर सिस्टम. Now the next one topic is centennials. One more thing about life during the Neolithic revolution, that the people of the tribe used to sing, dance and paint for their entertainment. Means their culture was very rich. How the culture was rich means they had their own language, they had their own sculpture, they had their own songs, they had their own stories, etc. With our next topic, that is Sentinelese. What are Sentinelese? They are a native tribe living on the North Sentinel Island of the Andaman. So Sentinels are नेटिव ट्राइब, ये हमारे पड़ोसी कबीले वाले हैं, मीन्स हमारे नेटिव, जो कि नॉर्थ सेंटिनल आइलैंड पे रहते हैं, जो कहाँ पे है, अंडमान पे. अंडमान इज अ आइलैंड. नाउ अकॉर्डिंग टू आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट, अराउंड they have resided for around 55,000 years back, and according to archaeologists, they are belongings, or they believe that they are back to the history of stone age. मतलब ये stone age के पहले के हैं, and they make tools of stone and metals also. Now some Sentinelese are that they were resisted. What मतलब वो लोगों से, बाहरियों से, आउटसाइडर्स से मिलना जुलना, उसका विरोध करते थे, वो मिलना जुलना पसंद नहीं करते थे. एंड इफ एनी ऑफ द विजिटर केम टू देयर सेंटिनल आइलैंड, दे यूज्ड टू अटैक विथ देयर बोज, जेवलिन्स एंड एरोज. तो वो अपने टूल से वो उन पे अटैक भी करते थे आउटसाइडर्स पे. वी हैव इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट दिस ट्राइब, सेंटिनल ट्राइब. Means we have very few information, and the information by the government, means the government officials has collected some of the informations which we have about sentinels, and they are the world's last stone age tribe. तो ये दुनिया की stone age की सबसे आखिरी tribe है Sentinelese. Now Sentinelese is a hunter-gatherer society. So Sentinelese क्या थे? Hunter-gatherers थे. मतलब वो सिर्फ hunting करना और खाने को इकट्ठा करना और खाना, ये उनकी सोसाइटी का हिस्सा था. And Sentinelese has dark skin. वो डार्क स्किन पीपल थे, एंड आर शॉर्टर देन एवरेज ह्यूमंस. हमारे जैसे नॉर्मल हमारे यहाँ जो ह्यूमन बींग्स की हाइट होती है, उसके कंपैरिजन इनकी हाइट देखने में छोटी होती है, शॉर्ट होती है. सो सेंटिनलिस लिव इन हट्स बिल्ट विद इन द कम्युनिटी, एंड दे स्लीव ऑन द लीव्स ऑन द फ्लोर. तो वो झोपड़ों में रहते थे और लीव्स पे सोते थे. And what they used to wear, they wear decorated leaves, headband, fiber string and thick waist belt from the bark of and vine of trees. तो वो पत्तियों से खुद को सजा के रखते थे और बेल्ट बना के पेड़ों के छाल के पहनते थे. Nothing is known about their language because they are complete isolation. As I have told you कि आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट के अकॉर्डिंग कि सेंटिनलीज जो थे उनको आउटसाइडर्स से प्रॉब्लम थी, वो उनका विरोध करते थे, उन्हें अपने आइलैंड पे आने नहीं देते थे, उन पर अटैक करते थे. तो हमें उनके आइसोलेशन की वजह से, उनके अलग होने की वजह से उनकी लैंग्वेज के बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा पता नहीं है. दे हैव सर्टेन रूल्स फॉर ब्यूरियल्स फॉर देयर लव्ड वंस. जैसे कि हमने अभी लास्ट अपने टॉपिक में पढ़ा, समाधि कैसे न्योलिथिक एज में लोग ब्यूरियल्स प्रिपेयर करते थे, वैसे ही सेंटिनलीज की अपना एक तरीका था जिसमें वो ब्यूरियल्स प्रिपेयर करते थे, समाधि प्रिपेयर करते थे अपने जो भी लव्ड वंस की. नाउ आवर नेक्स्ट वन टॉपिक इज नियोलिथिक साइट्स इन नॉर्थ मेहरगढ़. द फर्स्ट वन साइट इज मेहरगढ़. So Mehrgarh is a Neolithic site located in the Kanchi plain of Balochistan, which is in present day Pakistan. सो मेहरगढ़ क्या है, नॉर्थ में उत्तर भारत में एक नियोलिथिक साइट है जो कि आज बलूचिस्तान में, प्रेजेंट डे पाकिस्तान में स्थित है. एंड इट इज, द साइट इज अराउंड 7000 to 3200 BCE old. It is one of the earliest site as the evidence of Neolithic age, and this is the site in which the evidences of farming and herding in South Asia has been found. The site was discovered in 1974. Mehergarh is now seen as an antecedent to the Indus Valley civilization. Archaeologists also found charred grains and bones of animals. Charred grains, भुने हुए अनाज, and bones of animals. They had divided into 3 parts. So the first one, as I have told you, that Mehergarh period is divided into 3 parts. So the first one is Mehergarh period 1, and it is started from 7000 BCE to 5500 BCE. Now the Mehergarh period 1 was the Neolithic and Aceramic period. Aceramic means without the use of pottery. The earliest farming in the area was developed by semi-nomadic people. Semi-nomadic who used to move from one place to another in search of food or in search of other living livelihoods. But they were semi-nomadic. मतलब वो एक जगह से दूसरे के मूव करते थे, लेकिन हमेशा नहीं. So they kept animals such as sheep, goats and cattle. The houses were simply mud structured in square and rectangular form, and most of them had 4 internal subdivisions. Numerous burials have been found at the site of Mehergarh period 1, and now the next one is Mehergarh period 2 and 3, and the period 2 and 3 started from 5500 BCE to 4800 BCE. And this was a Neolithic and ceramic period. Ceramic means there was use of pottery. Ceramic pottery, चीनी मिट्टी के बर्तनों का इस्तेमाल इस पीरियड में होता था, सेकेंड और थर्ड पीरियड में होता था. And later Chalcolithic also. Much evidence of manufacturing activity has been found. मतलब सेकेंड और थर्ड पीरियड में ना सिर्फ फार्मिंग पे लोग डिपेंड थे, बल्कि वो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग भी करते थे. More advanced techniques were used during this period. Glazed fences, beads and were produced, and terracotta. तो मोती पाए गए जो कि काफ़ी चमकदार थे, मतलब उनको ग्लेज किया गया था, चमकदार बनाया गया था. एंड टेराकोटा मीन्स मेड ऑफ क्ले एंड बेक्ड इन फायर. तो टेराकोटा की चीज़ें पाई गई. एंड दैट टाइम मैनी फिगर्स फाउंड एट द साइट, लाइक फिगर्स ऑफ females were decorated with paint and had diverse hairstyle and ornaments. औरतों के मूर्ति के स्ट्रक्चर मिले जो कि टेराकोटा के बने हुए थे, एंड इट वॉज डेकोरेटेड विथ पेंट. उसके ऊपर पेंट किया गया था उसको सजाने के लिए, और डिफरेंट स्टाइल्स और डिफरेंट ऑर्नामेंट से उसको डेकोरेट किया गया था. 2 फ्लेक्सिबल ब्यूरियल्स वर फाउंड इन पीरियड 2. 2 अलग अलग तरह के ब्यूरियल्स पाए गए विथ अ रेड ऑकरे कवर्ड ऑन दी बॉडी, जिसपे गेरुआ रंग बॉडी पे कवर किया गया था. तो 2 अलग अलग तरीके के सेकेंड पीरियड के दौरान ब्यूरियल्स पाए गए.
We'll continue our next topic in our next class. Thank you.